Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing a wonderful manga tour video. I have about 350 plus volumes that I wanted to show you guys what I have, at least with me right now. I do have more. I've recently been recollecting in physical. I used to be a big online reader, but I've definitely caught up in the past about 2.5, 3 years. So let's jump and see what I have on my shelves currently and what I'll be continuing to read, and maybe a handful of recommendations. So let's go ahead and jump back over to the shelf.
Hello, and welcome over to the shelf. I'm currently in the top left corner, and I'll give you a rundown basically of everything I got. Okay. So let's go ahead and start. This is I Am a Hero, volumes 1 through 11. They're 2-in-1 omnibuses by Dark Horse. They're fairly good. Love the series, great zombie apocalypse. Chainsaw Man, of course, 1 through 10. Waiting on 11 to come out, and then I think we're good. The next over here, I have Fire Punch. Just some weird volumes, just because it's freaking annoying to try to get it in, but really good series. Zom 100, 1 through 3. I just haven't caught up fully with 4 and 5. And then I have Pluto. Number 2 is missing because I'm rereading Pluto because this is one of my favorite Urasawa manga. And then next I have good old Hell's Paradise 1 through 9. I'm currently on volume 8, so I get to pick up more of that. That's a really good kind of like open world fantasy like island type thing that takes place in like the 1800s samurai era type deal, and basically they're on a crazy island and things just kind of start going down. Then next I have Beastars 1 through 4. I've read a lot more of Beastars, so it's kind of on hold with collecting. So I kind of have only 1 through 4 of that. Then I have Dorohedoro 1 through 7 and number 23, because 23 was really hard to get for the longest time. So other than that, that is the top shelf. Dorohedoro is really good, by the way, if you have not read it. I'm currently collecting it, so yes, definitely don't sleep on Dorohedoro. Then we come down to the next shelf, Asadora. Basically, it's another Urasawa. It's pretty good. Not too bad. It's one of his older works that is just now getting published. And then beside that, we have Blue Period, great art manga. Basically, it lets you know, kind of how you're feeling about artsy things, kind of takes you into the world of art. If you already know something about art, you'll either appreciate it or probably not like it that much. I find it fairly interesting just knowing a little bit about anything in the artistic realm. So yeah, beside that, okay, this is the one I wanted to talk about. This is The Witch and the Beast. Okay, if you were sleeping on this manga here, you are doing it wrong. Okay, like the action in this manga is great, as well as the story so far has been pretty good. They have up to 6 or 7. I've read up to 4. I've just not picked up any more recently, so I really need to make sure I do that. That's really good. Next to that is going to be To Your Eternity, and that is 1 through 8. And yeah, really good manga. The anime has been great. I've read up to 8. I still need to pick up more of that. Really great. Grand Blue Dreaming. I've read a fair bit of Grand Blue Dreaming, but I'm rereading like the first 3 volumes again to start recollecting this. This manga is freaking just a feels-good, hilarious, college set, kind of funny rom-com manga that it takes place with a guy who's just diving with some buds in a college setting. It's really nice, really interesting. Can't get enough of it. So yeah. And then besides that, we have Witch Hat Atelier. Yeah, that's really good. The first 3 volumes will draw you in a lot. Love the first 3 volumes. slows down there at volume 4 into volume 5, but then it picks up again. Love that. Waiting on more of that. I still need to pick up volume 8, and that's going to be up to date. And then besides that, we're going to have Land of the Lustrous 1 through 5. I've read the first 2, currently actually in the middle of collecting this one a little more so I can kind of binge it. Really enjoyable series for the first 2. Absolutely love it. Even the anime was pretty good a few years back that I really enjoyed. So yeah, you could actually probably watch or read either one of those. And then next to that, I have Fire Force. You could probably know Fire Force or seen the anime. Really nice little shonen. It's pretty decent. I enjoyed the manga a fair bit more. In some cases, but then the anime will like blow it out of the water. Especially with the action. It's kind of nasty. Do approve. It's just a nice, like, turn your brain off, enjoy some shonen type series. Besides that, we have Seraph of the End, Vampire Regime. I have the first 3 volumes of this for a good reason. I need to continue reading it. I have read the first volume, and I watched the anime a little while ago. And I've had these 3 volumes for a while. It's just, I don't know how I feel about the series yet to kind of continue it. I think they're on number 22 or 23 volumes. So yeah, I think I'm going to want to maybe pick up more. I'm not sure. I'm going to read into it a little bit more, and then we'll see. And then next to that, the good old holy grail of manga, basically, Vinland Saga. If you haven't heard of Vinland Saga, the anime is fantastic. The manga is even better. Yeah, I have 1 through 9 of that. Basically, I'm on number 8 for my reread, and for my collection, I have 1 through 9, basically. So, really good stuff, really good stuff. And then I'm gonna have to drop down here. Oh. Okay. And then right here, we're gonna have Ajin 1 through 17. This recently just ended, and I've been reading all of it for a while now, and keeping pretty up to date. The 17th volume just came out not too long ago, and it's great. I love it. It has a supernatural premise, but a grounded storyline, and I really like it. Like, everything's grounded in reality with this supernatural premise. The ending is a weird sweet spot that I kind of enjoy personally. But yeah, it's a great roller coaster. One of the best antagonists in the game, I will say. Freaking Sato, oh my gosh. Yes, he is a boss man, okay? Good old Demon Slayer, 1 through 23, that is complete. That is from the box set above, up yonder. That is from the box set. Yeah, Demon Slayer. It's pretty good shonen. Kind of like it. It's nothing crazy, nothing special. Especially in the manga, the anime is doing it justice, though, I will say. The anime is doing it justice. And then we move over to more of the miscellaneous shelf that I like to say. So we have Komi Can't Communicate. Komi Can't Communicate is going to be 1 through 9. This is a real good, feels good type manga. Basically, I pick up one of these when I don't know what to read and just kind of grab and go. I am on the 8th volume, so I'm going to probably have to pick up more of that. Farin, Beyond Journey's End. Really enjoyable manga so far. Yeah, so I'm on number 2. It's nice. It's different. It's new, but I really enjoy it. Nothing too bad about it. It's really neat. It's about an elf who kind of outgrows everything, so I enjoy that aspect of it. And then we have Spy Family, currently airing, basically, as the anime is out. What is that? Number 2 is missing. My girl is reading that one, but the manga is really good. And then besides that, we're going to have Mashal. Mashal, Magic and Muscles. Really enjoyed this series. This one's nice, really great. It's a mix of, like, you know, people keep saying One Punch and Harry Potter. So, like, an OP magic man who, yeah, just kind of goes through life, basically. And, yeah, Black Clover 1 through 4, those are in the incorrect order. Undead Unluck, yeah, just 1 through 4 that they're up to 6 on. Really enjoyed this. I don't know, I didn't enjoy it at first, I will say. The first 2 are a slow burn, kind of like, not my, like, complete cup of tea. Kind of seems incomplete until you get over there into volume 3 and 4. It starts to pick up. Kaiju number 8. Love it. Love it. Number 1 is missing. I had that on the bookshelf, or like the side stand, that I was reading the other night. Yeah, so I just need to read number 2 here, but I've been enjoying it a lot. All right, and then, other than that, we're gonna come on down here. We got 1 volume of Terraformers. Terraformers, great. This is just mostly like I'm trying to recollect type section. My Dress Up Darling, been on that now for a while. Really good manga. The anime was great too. Blue Flag 1 through 3. Just trying to collect that. Haven't read too much, only the first volume, so I'm waiting to collect more. And besides that, we're gonna have No Gun Life. Read probably the first 5 volumes of this already, but only have the first 2. And then we're gonna have Alice in Borderland. Really enjoy this. I thought this manga was actually pretty nice. It's kind of death gamey before Squid Games was cool. It came out on Netflix before Squid Games as well. The Netflix series of this is actually pretty decent. Me and my girlfriend watched it, and we enjoyed it. It was not bad. Little Japanese gimmicky sometimes, of course, with the live action stuff, but it was actually pretty decent. Horimiya, 1 and 2, yeah, that's a romance kind of slice of life manga. Don't Tour With Me Nagatoro, 1 and 3, just kind of like something I read. My Status as an Assassin obviously exceeds the hero. You can tell that was a light novel before it was a manga, for sure. And then beside that, we have Didark, the same creator of Dorohedoro, 1 to 3. I've read the first 2 and I'm enjoying it quite a bit so far, and the quality of those releases are great. And then we're gonna have Platinum's End. I've read it, but the collection for the physical releases are kind of wonky. Yeah. And then we're gonna have some wonderful Blood on the Tracks, 1 through 8. This is like a psychological horror about a kid and his mother, and kind of her past and what she'll do for, you know, him in all these weird types of ways. I burn through these volumes. I read these probably the quickest out of any manga volume. It is just page turning, so I really, really love that. And then we're gonna come over to Sakamoto Days, which is like that little solo one right there. Yeah, so they just released this. I really enjoyed Sakamoto Days, so I'm collecting it physically. Astra Lost in Space. They have a anime for this. It's not too shabby. The manga is nice. It seems like it's going to be very cookie cutter, and then it takes a turn here and there, and it's kind of nice. I really don't mind it at all. You do kind of foresee it after you go so far into it a little bit, but you don't know once they bring up the issue who or what the problem is, which is kind of nice. So I can say I enjoyed that read. And then next, we have a wonderful banger of a series. Basically, it's Claymore. I have the box set for this. I've had it now for a little while. And Claymore, people be sleeping on. I do not hear people talking about Claymore. Basically, it's a finished version of Berserk, which you can see that I don't have that on my shelves. But trust me, I've read Berserk, and I used to have physical volumes of it. The recollection, I'm going to recollect the the actual leather-bound versions of it. But Claymore, yeah, really great series. 27 volumes, complete. Down here, we're going to have Vinland Saga. It's going to get pretty dark. I'm at the very bottom on the ground. We're going to have Vinland Saga, 1 through 6. Really nice series. Yeah, super enjoyable. I'm on like 5. I'm going to have to start picking more up here. There are 3-in-1s, the Viz Big editions. Pretty enjoyable. And then over here, we have JoJo, part 1, 1 to 3. I'm reading the manga kind of again, especially the earlier on versions, just trying to get a better understanding of this, JoBro series. I've been reading it for a while. I'm on part 5 online, but yeah, The Dissolving Classroom. This is a great old little series. It's just a one-shot by the GOAT, Junji Ito, and besides that is Tomei, which is the same creator of Dissolving Classroom. Tomei's pretty good. It's, you just kind of have to read his stuff. It's based off of horror and, like, psychological mess of goodness. And then we have All You Need Is Kill. They did, like, the Tom Cruise movie of, like, The Day After Tomorrow or something like that. It's based off of this manga. It's a one-shot by the same creators of Death Note, so that's really good. And then beside that, we have Planet. Basically, this is the creator of Vinland Saga. Really nice short series, easy to enjoy. And then I have Blam Volume 1. Blam's great. They just don't hold your hand in that manga. It's really nice. And then we're going to come over to the good old 20th Century Boys. So 20th Century Boys, we have 1 through 5 for the recollection, basically. I've read this, enjoy it, really like Urasawa's work, obviously. And then we're going to have Gantz, Volume 1, unopened. Just kind of bought it to buy it. Probably need more of it. I enjoyed Gantz when I read it the first time, but really enjoyable. And then the re-release of Soul Eater. Soul Eater is a nice manga. I have 1 through 3. I think they're on like 5 or 6 of these ones, these hardcovers. These hardcovers are great. They're really nice, enjoyable. And then I have Fist of the North Star, Volume 1. Fist of the North Star. It inspires like JoJo and other great works out there. So I picked that up a little while ago. I just need more of it, basically. Monster. Monster's one of the GOAT of Urasawa's works. Really enjoy it. I say I like Pluto the most just because I'm a stan of that universe. So yeah, but then Monster's a close second. Really enjoy Monster and 20th Century Boys. They're all top tier. I say I think some people might think they're mid, but you just kind of have to experience it for sure. And then that's gonna be basically it for the shelves. But I do have like a miscellaneous section. Kodomeri, I forget what that is. Kotaru Kill Me. I picked that up a little bit ago. This is kind of like my I need to test out shelf. Happiness Volume 1 and Promise Neverland Volume 1. That's just kind of like I'm gonna get to this soon type of shelf, kind of Volume 1s that I put here for reading. And then I have the I need to get rid of and sell shelf. What is this? This is Ajin number 4. If you want any of these, let me know. I have Ajin 4 through 8 or Blood on the Tracks 1 through 3. I'll give you a good price on them. Vinland Volume 5 as well as 20th Centuries Volume 5, as well as Witch Hat Atelier Volume 1, and then 2 oldies that I get with the Right Stuff orders for like the $1 add-on manga. That is those were trash. But yeah, so that is my setup. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you back over on the desk cam.
So if you guys like that video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Also, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. There'll be more manga videos as well as anime and manga breakdowns or recommendations, just pretty much anything manga. And if you're interested in some game reviews, go ahead and let me know if you want to see that. Check out my other videos that you can see on the channel. Yeah. So if you had a great time and feel like coming back, stay a VIP, and I'm glad you joined this manga club. We'll see you next video.